monster in that lake.
And you're still freaked.
I don't like swimming where I can't see who I'm swimming with.
You were swimming with me, you freak.
It's dark.
You don't have to be scared of me.
Why would you think that I'm scared of you?
I don't know. The champagne incident, maybe?
No, you just sent a clear message.
No, I freaked.
Look, we're way past that.
Are we?
Yeah. Totally.
I still look like my sister.
Yeah, and I've gotten very clear about who you are, Maggie.
Yeah, but now you wouldn't touch me with a 10-foot pole.
What are you talking about?
Come on, you swam away from me every single time I bumped into you.
I told you, I was scared of the monster of Little Lake.
The way you keep on pushing me out of your life and into Timmy Dillon's.
You are making too much of that, Maggie. I mean, you're the one who said it. You don't need my help with it.
Or how about every single time Tim and I are in the neighborhood, you seem to disappear?
Why are we even talking about this?
Because I like you.
You know what? This has been really fun, but I have to be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning. I still don't know what I'm wearing.
I'm sorry I made the femme comment before, okay? I think you're very pretty and very feminine
And very gay.
Look, when Frankie and I were little, you know, she was tough. She was gutsy, very tomboyish. I never thought what it meant. I thought maybe she was exploring or...
Probably didn't mean anything. And she wasn't just exploring.
I know. I'm just looking at things differently, you know? I don't think that people really fit in the boxes we make for them, do they?
When I was little, my mother loved how girly I was. I mean, I played with dolls. I loved dress up. I never got dirty. It's probably one of the reasons that she had such a hard time accepting the fact that I was gay. I mean, I liked sports about as much as she did, which is to say, not at all.
Well, how did you know?
How did I know what?
That you were gay. Is this too personal? Because...
No, it's not. It's...
Okay. So, you liked dresses and frilly things and...
Masculine and feminine personality traits don't determine sexual orientation.
That sounds like you read it out of a book.
Well, yeah, but it also has been my experience.
Look, I never got to talk about this with Frankie.
Me neither.
How does she know?
I don't know if she ever knew totally. It's just that something happened and we let it.
Even though Frankie's gone, I just want to understand.
Why?
To feel close to her.
I know the feeling.
And tell me, how did you know?
How did you?
How did I know what?
That you were straight.
Oh, that's not fair. That's another question, not an answer.
Okay, well, when I was 12 or 13, I realized that the way I felt for girls was different from the way I felt for boys. It was a lot of things. My friends, when they were all raging for Pearl Jam, I was nuts about the Spice Girls. I mean, nuts, Maggie.
So were a lot of girls.
Yeah, and most of them wanted to be the Spice Girls. I wanted to marry them.
Oh, got it.
I mean, eventually I realized that I had all the usual teenage feelings. I just had them for girls instead of boys.
But how did you know it was the real you and not some phase?
Because it didn't pass like my Jones for a tattoo.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to...
Who I am, who I want is as much a part of me as my brown eyes.
I get it. I really do.
Do you? I feel like I'm under the white light here or something.
Bianca, I just care about how...
You know, I so totally have to be in bed right now.
I just totally freaked you out.
No, I don't mind talking about this. I don't.
Except with me.
No, it's just you do. You look just like her, Maggie, and it's still hard. I'm sorry. Hey, thanks for stopping by. It was really just what I needed.
Even the midnight swim in Scary Willow Lake?
Yes. I just needed a friend to reassure me.
Reassure you of what?
That I can do tomorrow. That I've pulled off a lot tougher gigs than Enchantment.
Well, Frankie would have been really proud of you.
Frankie would have hurled. She would have said that I was crazy to work for my mother, and then she would have laughed in my face.
No, I don't think so. I think Frankie would have... I think she would have dug how, you don't let anything define you or limit you.
Well, I learned that trick from her.
Well, you go and you go knock their mascara off tomorrow, okay?
You know, whatever I wear, I'm still gonna be me.
I know that. I see it whenever I look at you.
Good night.
Night.
Hijack, and the whole thing is a huge disaster, and I'm wondering what made me think that I could do this. And then, I don't know, I kind of went all zen. I started making phone calls and throwing my mother's name around, and it just all worked out.
No, you made it work out.
Beginner's luck.
Well, you did great, and I'm not going to let you forget it. So, here.
You got me something.
Well, I was going to give it to you later, but since you just pulled that all off, I think you deserve it now.
Oh, I love presents. Oh, Maggie.
It's for your business cards, and I'm sure everybody will be asking for them now.
Thank you.
So, Brooke and Edmund's wedding is almost about to start. Well, since I'm here, why don't we go together?
I can't do that.
Why not?
I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, I planned to.
And I'm going too, so why not just come with me?
I'm kind of overwhelmed. Hey, Tim.
Ah, they said I'd find you here. Wow, some digs, huh?
Thanks. So what brings you to Enchantment?
Maggie, wherever you are, she's usually there too, right? So you ready for our date?
So, you guys are going out on a date?
I wouldn't call it a date,
Oh, what would you call it?
Two people going to a wedding together.
Oh.
I mean, that's why I asked you to come. I figured, we could all go together.
Oh.
Yeah, safety in numbers, right?
Well, thanks. But I'm kind of buried in it, what with this whole endorsement fiasco.
Oh, come on. It's totally under control now.
Yeah, in my dreams.
Well, okay, whatever you guys decide, just decide it fast. We're on the verge of making the main event.
Why do you care if I go anyway, Maggie?
Because you're burying yourself alive, and I just can't stand it anymore.
Okay. Well, if I can get this situation under control, then I'll try to make it over.
Bianca, why don't you...
Hey, look at the man. He's a hopeless romantic. He can't bear to miss the dum-dum-da-dum.
No, he just wants to hit the hors d'oeuvre table.
Well, either way, I will not come between a man and his desires.
you really bummed Bianca's back in the wedding, or has something else inspired your sudden affection for her desk?
Like what?
Like you're scared
Scared of what?
of being alone with me.
Scared of you. Tim, you live an amazing fantasy life, really.
Then why do you travel with a personal bodyguard?
Bianca? No, Bianca's just my friend.
Well, she's my friend, too.
I don't bring her around for protection. I don't want her to feel like a drag along, you know?
Okay, Bianca's self-esteem is rock solid. She doesn't need to be in every reindeer game to feel popular.
Look, Brooke and Edmund are her friends, and I just thought it'd be nice if she would
Okay,
come.
well, why don't you be PC and let Bianca think for herself? Besides, you know, she seemed exceptionally cool with us going to the wedding alone.
Yeah, she did, didn't she?
Yeah, so this makes this your big chance, huh?
My big chance for what?
To prove you're not scared.
Hey, Tim. Okay. Oh, I guess they decided to go ahead with their date.
Oh, the bubble over her head says, I do hope they have an open bar. And the bubble over your head says, I am with the buffest guy ever. I wish I could go native right now.
Yeah, great. Will you, save 2 seats for me, Bianca? I will be right back,
Yeah, like you were ever with me to begin with, huh?
Hey.
Hey, this one's for you.
Oh, great. So, where's Maggie?
She ran off. Now that you're here, she'll be running right back, right?
Excuse me?
For some mysterious reason, Maggie can only stand my studliness if you're around, huh? Oh, what I wouldn't give to be jumping into the lake right now.
I saw you with Maggie. At least you have a hot date for later.
Yeah, it's not even warm.
Oh, what's wrong?
You know, one minute we connect, and the next minute I get a bid signal.
At least that's better than what I had with her sister.
Wait. I thought Frankie and Bianca were.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't know that until later. It turns out that all she really wanted to do was be with the girl. Listen, I gotta go talk to Tad. Good luck with your date, okay?
Hey. You don't have to worry. Maggie didn't ditch you. She was with Anna, and they looked kind of intense, or I would have interrupted.
Well, now that you're here again, she'll stick around, right?
Tim, I'm not going to crash your date.
Haven't you noticed? Every single time I want to go out with Maggie, she makes you part of the package.
That's not true.
Every time, Bianca.
Well, she's new in town, and she's shy, and I'm her only friend. But don't worry, she's totally into you.
Are you sure you're not the one that she's into?
I would give anything to just look at him once and know 100% that he was telling me the truth, because it's really hard to trust someone that's constantly wrapping themselves up in secrets all the time.
Oh, you love it, don't you? Come on. The way he makes you crazy always keeps you guessing. You have secrets, he has secrets. So is it just some funky cops and robbers game, or do you really love him?
I'm glad you. I really love him.
And I don't get it. You're one of the smartest people I know.
Oh.
No, truthfully, you are. So, if you don't think that he's daddy material, then why would you want to have a baby in the first place?
See, that's a very good question. I can tell you this, that when love is in the mix, rational thought, reason, sanity, it just flies right out the window.
Well, that's a scary thought. It's true.
The heart wants what it wants. Can't fight it.
and I had an instant bond when she first came to town over Frankie. And it led to a little bit of confusion, but that's all been cleared up.
Is it?
Yes, totally. And I'm not into being a chaperone, so I'll make myself scarce.
Look, I can take rejection, okay? It's just all I'm getting here is mixed signals.
Well, maybe you should check your receiver, because the girl, she likes you. She kissed you, didn't she?
Oh, come on, a kiss doesn't prove anything.
Okay, how about a non-kiss?
What?
A while back, it was Maggie and Frankie's birthday. And I was missing Frankie, and I'd had a little too much champagne. And I sort of looked at Maggie, and for a second, I thought she was Frankie. Until I reached in and tried to touch her, and she thought I was about to kiss her, and she freaked out.
So that was the confusion.
Yeah, it almost ruined our friendship. Look, could you do me a favor? It's taken Maggie and I a long time to get over that. Just don't mention it to her.
Yeah, no, I won't. Am I being an idiot?
Yeah, but it's endearing.
So, if it's not you, why do I have the feeling that I've got competition?
Hey guys, so what is going on with this wedding? Is it going to start or what?
Maddie lost her flowers, just, minor crisis. But I saved you a seat next to me. After you.
Oh, no, you go first because I want to hear all the gory details from Chapman today.
Sure, why not?